So we're going to take a quick look at the Legend and the Vortex with the frequency shift. So I have the Legend out because we can manually frequency shift as well as noise cancel with the Legend. On the Vortex we have to manually change them. But there's a huge fluctuation in the ID on the Vortex, so I'm just going to demonstrate with the Legend on how the frequency shift doesn't affect the ID. So the frequency shift right here we have set to 1, and you can see we can manually manipulate that. So we'll take this silver piece dollar and we'll go in front of the coil. We're about 4 inches, 5 inches away. We have a 56, 57. Now let's go to the max of 13. $56, $57. Okay, so we just saw from the Legend that the ID is normalized through the frequency scan. So we went to the lowest frequency scan through the highest, manually adjusted, and the ID was normalized. So on the Vortex, we're going to start at channel 1, and we have a piece dollar. Channel 1 close to the coil. We'll try and stay a couple inches away. $89. Channel 8. Now channel 8 is doing something funky where I'm actually getting an iron tone and I have to back off a few inches and the ID is way off. So I'll start close to the coil. And that's not even really close. It is a couple inches away. And then we'll back off. $67. So we're talking a 20-point gap there between channel 1 and channel 8. So something is definitely up with that, and that's really not usable. That is something that, you know, I can see unmasking tests and depth tests where it only affecting a certain amount of the population, like, hey, I don't need that much unmasking. But ID, that's everybody. You want to be able to notch if you can, unless you're going to dig it all. But this is a huge difference that affects mostly everyone, unless you're going to dig everything. So one more time in channel 1, 89, which I think that's still low. Channel 8, well, that's something that definitely needs to be looked at.